Good morning. Today's a new day. and let me introduce myself. My name is Cecealia Booty, aka Cecealia AB. Cecealia Booty, CCB, C Wisdom 88. I'm CC. I decided to start vlogging. That sounds crazy. But I decided to start vlogging because I've discovered life and the realities of this life. And I look really crazy, so excuse me. This is spur of the moment. I just thought about this because it's time, sincerely time to get real, you know? This world is so interesting. The things that happen in this world, the things that we have to be careful of and watch for nowadays is just so intense. Like, it's so intense, right? But as life continues to get more interesting and hurt more and feel great, all the things that it does, it's painful, it's beautiful, it's intimate, it's real, it's flawed, it's so many different things. But when I start thinking of my life and where it's headed and what my plans are, I have to understand that whenever you're close to a breakthrough or when something amazing is about to happen in your life, everything around you can just go like, and then for a second, you pull back from the path that you were on, so you kind of stumble a little bit, you lose focus, and you start focusing on that thing that's completely out of your control. You can't control if someone hurts you. You can't control if something happens to you. I mean, you can control if something happens to you, you know what I mean? But I mean, as far as like, oh, my car battery died on me today, or, losing someone in your life that means a lot to you, losing a person, period, just things that you just don't know are going to happen, which is almost a lot of the percentage of, like, I'm sounding really crazy this morning, but I want to get this out, which is a lot of what seems to happen in our life. But when you think about it, really each and every day is unplanned. You can plan it, but we still don't know what's going to happen when it actually is done. We still don't know what's going to happen when we step out there and walk into it. Like, you have to walk into life every single day. Like, you get up in the morning, you say, okay, I'm going to work. So you get up, you drink your coffee, you do, shower, brush teeth, all that stuff that you do in the mornings to get up. That's your plans. And then somehow you end up getting in your car, which was part of your plan. You get in the car, and then you realize you didn't put gas in your car last night. So now that's another thing. Okay, well, now I got to add gas into my plan to get to work. You stop, you get gas, you drive on the road, you get a flat tire. Okay, that wasn't a part of the plan. Now you may be late to work because now you have a flat tire. So now what do you have to do? You have to plan to change the flat tire, to actually execute the rest of your goals. I think that's an everyday thing. I mean, there may be those days when you're like, oh my God, my day turned out exactly as planned, which is awesome. But most of the time, life is full of detours and unplanned plans. We work with it. We figure it out. We figure out how to make it work. So anyways, what my vlog will consist of is just my reality. I mean, I can't speak for anybody's reality, but I can speak for mine, and I can speak for the way that my life is blessed and the way my life is set up. And, oh gosh, I'm so blessed. I am tremendously blessed. And I'll be honest, I almost let my current situation, current unplanned plans of life, distract me and knock me off of my game. I don't know if many of you who follow me know that I want to be a filmmaker, that I plan to be a filmmaker. And I have to admit, it's one of the toughest. Yeah, I'm not going to be a doctor or a nurse, and those are amazing professions, with people with amazing hearts that want to help people. And, so many different career opportunity choices. But, I decided to be a filmmaker. I want to say in college. Growing up, I was always a storyteller as a child. I would tell stories all the time. Sit around and just make up stuff and just tell stories. Sit and tell my cousins. I would entertain my cousins, and we would sit around and just have fun and with our imaginations. You know, that was like it for me. That was it. Like give me what you want the story to be about, and I will sell you the story. I will tell you a story about your life and put you in this story with this person that you're crushing or whatever. This, like we used to be 2K fanatics. Don't do B2K, but yeah. So we would just tell these stories that would just take our minds from just my cousin's bedroom, to California, or like just fun places that in our head we went. So we wake up the next day talking about these stories, like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like that's what I loved about telling stories, the way it would make people feel, the way it would make my cousins feel. And I knew I loved to write, and then I loved acting as well. And then I realized I love seeing other people pursue their passions and fight for what's theirs. And that had me thinking about life. And, I thought about it and I said, life is a continuous fight. You're continuously fighting for your life. You're continuously fighting for your family, your friends. You're consistently fighting. And I feel like you should have fight in life. I feel like you shouldn't be a sore loser if something doesn't work out, because life is tough and it's not easy for anybody. And I don't care how much money they have or anything. Like it's not even about that. Yeah, we need money to survive and live this life. I get it, but it's not the most important thing. What I feel is important is the heart and the mind. You know what I mean? Those things. As just a human, as a person, we have the opportunity to touch minds and hearts of other people. How amazing is that, to have that synergy where you connect with other people and you communicate with them by not even speaking to them, but by visually connecting to them or by verbally connecting to them. That's something. When you can communicate with people. Music, it's amazing how artists can communicate what the meaning of their song is just by us merely hearing it, thinking about what it is, just those things, like, and we place it where we want it to be. We place it in our hearts, we place it in our minds, and we say, this song means something to me, or this poem means something to me. We really take, oh my God, this person means something to me. Like, you think about that. We really, really, those are some important, oh my goodness, that's what we want to touch, and that's, as a filmmaker, as a writer, producer, I definitely want to tell stories that do those things, that touch you here and have you super duper stimulated here, and just, anyways, I'm not going to quit. So my vlogs will be inspiring messages for myself, that I hope to share with others who may feel like they need that in their life. But yeah, like, we have to encourage each other. We have to be there for each other. It's so sad that this world is turned into what it's turning into, and that people can't trust people and people want to harm others. And it's so unfortunate when we're such a beautiful creation. We're so beautiful, and we all have so many amazing skills and talents, but we're so blind by the flaws of this life that we decide what's more important than connecting to souls, and it's interesting. But me, I'm not perfect by any means, and I'm flawed. I am flawed, but I'm happy. And in spite of everything that I've experienced in my life, I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for the people in my life, the people who've been in my life, who may no longer be in my life. I'm grateful for all my lost loved ones and lost friends. I'm grateful for just being here and being present. And I think for a long time, I wasn't. I wasn't present. I was absent from my life. You know, I just missed moments, missed opportunities, you know, being blind, being distracted by the flaws of this world. So that's basically what, you know, my last entry is about, you know, is stumbling and falling and figuring out how to get a field goal. How to get a field goal. How can we get a field goal? How can I be defended as I, you know, try and make it towards the end zone? Real talk. Like, it's life is a huge football field. It is a humongous football field. And you have people that are for you and you have people that are against you. And you have people cheering for you and you have people booing for you. So you have to figure out how to not get distracted as you carry out your play. And the people that are for you, they know about your play. They know what you're trying to do. So they're trying to defend you. They got you. They have you. They got your back. And you got the big ones over there, like just waiting to knock you down, waiting to tackle you, and they all don't look like they big. They all don't look big. They can be very small as well. But you have to believe in yourself and believe in your team. And that's one thing I'm learning, that life, you need a team. And I'm so to myself, and I keep to myself, you know, I keep my problems to myself, and I try and figure them out. I pray to the Lord, hands down. It's me and him, you know, and I've discovered that people are put in your life to bless you, to be a blessing to you. So it's important to be good to those people. And to all my loved ones, to all my friends who got my back, who've been there for me, and all my family definitely who's just been there, you know, those who love me, those who pray for me, those who keep me close to them, I love you and I thank you. And I'm grateful for you. And I pray that we all get the desires of our heart. And I pray that we all can motivate each other and encourage each other to be the best that we can be as we're on this earth living. And I pray that we can be present, because now is the time. It doesn't matter that 2015 is ending and it's about to be 2016. That's not what it's about. It's not about that. Because time is time. It's going to change regardless. We can't stop it. It's literally, time is going right now as I'm talking. So all you can do is just do the best you can and try and get it right. And try and make others happy and feel good and make them feel good about themselves. And share. If you have goodness inside of you, share it. Share it. And I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it. And it's beautifully flawed as those beautiful creatures are. We always must remember that love conquers all. Literally. So, vlog entry number 1. Check. Cecealia out. Cecealia 88. Follow me on Instagram. Alright.